shifting into a world of entrepreneurship, business, and how you're leveraging what you learned as an athlete sort of in the business world.
Yeah, there's a playbook that's been handed down from generation to generation. You just have to be in the locker room to catch it from the players, and I was fortunate to play with guys like Larry Fitzgerald, Kelvin Beachum, Eli Manning, Justin Tuck, Zach Diossi, the list goes on, and got little bits and pieces from all those guys. And you start your transition out of the NFL the day it begins. And it sounds counterintuitive, but it's how do you leverage that shield? How do you, and when I say shield, the NFL shield, the logo of your team. I play for the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. How do you get into the community and really start to meet the executives, the shakers and movers, the entrepreneurs, and start to flex those muscles, learn through osmosis, learn through mistakes. So many guys want to become these serial entrepreneurs and these serial investors, and they want to be in VC and they want to be in private equity, and they don't even know how much they spend per month, and that's part of the issue in the NFL. We almost need to stop and say no to everything and kind of learn and gain knowledge. So for me, it's been learning from those types of players. I worked at a family office when I was in Phoenix in the off season, so I would train in the mornings, work for the family office in the afternoons. They focused on multifamily development, garden-style apartments. So it was cool. I got to sit shotgun with the CEO and really learn from how he's able to operate.
So what advice are you giving to sort of next generation players who are looking to make that transition so they don't make those same mistakes, right? A lot of these guys have lived a lifestyle while they're playing. They put people around them, maybe not the right people, that are going to help them post-career. Like, what are the pieces of advice that you're giving to sort of those athletes as they're thinking about that transition?
Yeah, well, I got a phrase for you. I know they ask you for slogans on stage. Yeah. I have a great one for you. My uncle told it to me. He's financial. He owns those wealth management practice. Money is like soap. The more you play with it, the less you have. And that's something that has held true throughout my career. Guys that want to do all this investing and they want to be exciting and talk in the locker room. I'm investing in this, I'm investing in that. Typically those are the guys that end up having some issues down the road. So learn how to say no. Get you a no guy early on, because the more you try to get out over your skis, you get yourself in trouble. And I think it's just latch on to good veterans, latch on to good leaders, latch on to community leaders. It doesn't have to be just a locker room guy. It can be the NFL. It can be the ownership group. It can be a player. It can be an executive in your city. It could be your alma mater. There are folks out there that will give back, will give you their time. Go shadow for a day.
Right. Go
follow someone around, because the deals happen when the CEO picks up the phone.
And those businesses would probably love to have some athletes around.
100%. I mean, there's definitely that cachet. And it's like a WD-40 at times. You can go in and break the ice of a awkward situation with a funny football story, and then you get down to business. But if you can get in the door and use that shield to get that email answer, to get someone to give you an opportunity, and then you show up and you're disciplined, you do your research, you know about the topics. And when I say the topics, the industry that you might be in, you learn to speak the language, you feel more comfortable. It's just flexing those muscles, and the more you can flex those muscles, the more success you'll find as you actually get out of the NFL and into the real world.
Well, Justin, thanks for joining me.
Yeah. It's the best.
Good seeing you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Cool.